our high-speed fiber is designed to be fast. Up to 300 times faster than cable, and up to 500 times faster than DSL. As fast as 10,000 megabits per second up and down, if you speak nerd. We're talking cheetah, bullet train, lightning strike, hummingbird, race car kind of fast. Planet Networks. So fast, it's worth the wait.
Einhorn Barbarito, Frost Botwinick, Nunn & Musmano is a full-service law firm guiding you through divorce, estate planning, personal injury, criminal defense, and other life-changing events. To learn more, visit us at einhornlawyers.com. Einhorn Barbarito, with you every step of the way.
I don't really like committing to things. I'm scared. But when Verizon announced that I could lock in a low price for 3 years, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Can you hear me now?
Hey parents, Anchor Golf and Recreation is now registering full and half-day golf camps. Anchor Golf Day Camps are designed to teach children fundamentals of golf. To register your child for golf camp, go online and click the registration tab at anchorgolfcenter.com. Anchor now has 4 dedicated outdoor lighted pickleball courts. Call to reserve your court today. Check out Anchor's 18-hole miniature golf course with new features. It's fun for the whole family. Anchor Golf and Recreation offers so much more. Call or see us at anchorgolfcenter.com.
Open Road Cadillac has new vehicles in stock, perfect for any family. Browse our used vehicle inventory, expertly inspected and ready for new drivers. Shop online now at morristowncadillac.com.
David A. Santini, CPA LLC, providing financial peace of mind. Let us take the stress out of taxes for you too. Peace, love, and taxes.
If you live in Andover, Blairstown, Byram, Frankfurt, Franklin, Frieden, Frelinghuysen, Greene, Hampton, Hardwick, Hope, Knowlton, Lafayette, Newton, Sparta, Stillwater, Sussex, and Wantage. Planet Networks is building high-speed fiber in your neighborhood. Visit getplanetfiber.com today to learn more.
Have you or someone you love been seriously injured? The personal injury lawyers of Einhorn, Barbarito, Frost, Botwinick, Nunn, and Musmano can help you seek compensation to ease the road of recovery ahead. To learn more, visit us at einhornlawyers.com. Einhorn Barbarito, with you every step of the way.
Go ahead, take a deep breath. Oh, nice, huh? That's some clean, fresh air at the perfect temperature.
That is good. Who installed the system?
ICS. They're the leaders in HVAC. They make the ductwork at their own factory, so we even save some money.
That's impressive. You recommend them?
It's ICS for HVAC.
I see why.
Hey, Lorraine, go get a big plastic bag. Take some air home with you.
On the field or in the market, it's all about strategy. I'm Tara Joswick with Remax in Style, helping you score big in Central Jersey real estate. Visit tarajoswick.remax.com and make your next move a winning play.
Hi, my name is Andrew Shaka. I'm one of the owners here at New Jersey Siding and Windows. We are a family-owned residential remodel firm. Everything we offer here is quality and comes with great warranties. If it's a residential home, there's no home too big for us to work on.
David A. Santini, CPA, LLC, providing financial peace of mind. Let us take the stress out of taxes for you too. Peace, love, and taxes.
For years, it had been the same routine, working all night. Ah, those beautiful faces. I wanted more, for me, for them, for our futures. There was this day that something changed, a simple moment of dress-up. It opened my eyes.
Take charge of your future and go big at CCM.
We are a family-owned business that provides customized apparel, uniforms, fanwear, banners, marketing material, and accessories for sports teams, businesses, and events. TeamOrders.net provides high-quality products, fastest turnaround times, great prices, and unmatched service to our customers large and small.
We specialize in roofing and siding. That includes gutters, windows, doors, stone siding, decks, and painting. We also utilize new age technology like drones and 3D modeling. The drones keep our guys safe on the ground with an aerial perspective, and the 3D modeling gives us exact measurements for precise job scope. Give us a call today. We'll be happy to provide you with a complimentary drone inspection. We look forward to keeping your home and your family safe.
We offer installation of siding, vinyl, and composite. We also do replacement windows, doors, roofs, decks, attic insulation, and e-shield.
Athletic Fields of America in Montville, New Jersey has become an industry leader in synthetic turf. Serving the greater New York, New Jersey, and eastern PA regions, we have delivered hundreds of both synthetic turf and natural grass sports fields for youth and recreational levels, all the way up to the highest standards and requirements of the NCAA. Our goal with every project is to provide our customers with exceptional workmanship, extraordinary service, and professional integrity, while constructing a superior product that you can enjoy for years to come. Visit www.afoa.us.
Hi, I'm Dan from George J. Keller & Sons. My family-owned company has provided superior service to local homeowners since 1980. And based on the strength of our commitment to you and your positive reviews and feedback, we are now a GAF 3-star President's Club winner. That's right, one of 30 winners out of 2,600 Master Elite dealers nationwide. Our seasoned pros provide the best service and quality products from beginning to end of your project. Give us a call today for your free estimate.
Iron Peak Sports and Events offers 4 indoor hard courts, batting cages, a massive turf dome, rock climbing walls, and an arcade. Birthdays, corporate events, special events, and team building. We also offer adult leagues, youth clinics, lessons, and tournaments. At Iron Peak, there's something for everyone. Located at 137 Mountain View Road in Hillsborough, New Jersey. To book or for more information, please contact us at 908-758-2739 or visit ironpeakse.com.
My room is so cold, my fish froze.
Mine's so hot, my sneakers melted.
Rooms with different temperatures? That means your HVAC system is outdated and wasting energy. At ICS, we'll install an energy-efficient system that provides a constant flow of clean, fresh air at the perfect temperature in every room. You could save money each month, and the price we quote is the price you'll pay. Get a quote today. See why we say ICS for HVAC.
I see why.
George J. Keller & Sons wants your house to be the kind of home for all to see. Best roofing, windows, siding too. Great decks and gutters, we're here for you. Our seasoned pros are unsurpassed, so give a call, we'll take your task. Transform your home, that's what we do. So give a call, we're here for you. For roofing, siding, windows and decks, we do it all for you. George J. Keller & Sons.
Your family-owned operation since 1980. Call for your free estimate.
Not really big into committing to things. I usually stop binging the show halfway through the first episode. I mean, remember when my hair was blonde for like 2 seconds? But when Verizon announced that I could lock in a low price for 3 years for both phone and internet, even if I'm already a customer, I was like, duh. I think 3 years in the future, Pete will be very proud of my decision. Look at me grow. Come on! Can you hear me now? I sure hope so.
Pick Your Cards is located on Route 46 in Ledgewood. Our huge inventory can be shopped online at pickyourcards.com, where you can use the code BIGSTATESPORTS for an extra discount.
Blue Nail was superior in almost every aspect. We worked with contractors for almost everything in the firehouse, and Blue Nail really made us feel comfortable all the way through, from the contract to pre-planning to scheduling, getting the job done. We are thrilled that they were able to do the job for us.
Open Road Mazda of Morristown is your go-to for reliable and affordable vehicles. We offer a wide range of options to match your style and needs. First-time buyers, discover the joy of buying with confidence with our 5-day money-back guarantee. Your journey begins here at Open Road Mazda of Morristown.
Oh, why didn't I just call Blue Nail Exteriors?
This game is brought to you by Aaron Mizzarelli of State Farm in Randolph. My licensed and experienced team members are here to serve you for all of your insurance and financial service needs in New Jersey and New York. We offer excellent customer service, and our office is conveniently located in Randolph, New Jersey. For a free auto, home, life, or business quote, visit us at aaronmizzarelli.com or call us at 973-389-9999.
At Planet Networks, our high-speed fiber is designed to be fast. Up to 300 times faster than cable, and up to 500 times faster than DSL. As fast as 10,000 megabits per second up and down, if you speak nerd. We're talking cheetah, bullet train, lightning strike, hummingbird, race car kind of fast. Planet Networks. So fast, it's worth the wait.
Einhorn Barbarito, Frost Botwinick, Nunn & Musmano is a full-service law firm guiding you through divorce, estate planning, personal injury, criminal defense, and other life-changing events. To learn more, visit us at einhornlawyers.com. Einhorn Barbarito, with you every step of the way.
I don't really like committing to things. I'm scared. But when Verizon announced that I could lock in a low price for 3 years, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Can you hear me now?
Hey parents, Anchor Golf and Recreation is now registering full and half-day golf camps. Anchor Golf Day Camps are designed to teach children fundamentals of golf. To register your child for golf camp, go online and click the registration tab at anchorgolfcenter.com. Anchor now has 4 dedicated outdoor lighted pickleball courts. Call to reserve your court today. Check out Anchor's 18-hole miniature golf course with new features. It's fun for the whole family. Anchor Golf and Recreation offers so much more. Call or see us at anchorgolfcenter.com.
Open Road Cadillac has new vehicles in stock, perfect for any family. Browse our used vehicle inventory, expertly inspected and ready for new drivers. Shop online now at morristowncadillac.com.
David A. Santini, CPA LLC, providing financial peace of mind. Let us take the stress out of taxes for you too. Peace, love, and taxes.
If you live in Andover, Blairstown, Byram, Frankfurt, Franklin, Frieden, Frelinghuysen, Green, Hampton, Hardwick, Hope, Knowlton, Lafayette, Newton, Sparta, Stillwater, Sussex, and Wantage. Planet Networks is building high-speed fiber in your neighborhood. Visit getplanetfiber.com today to learn more.
Have you or someone you love been seriously injured? The personal injury lawyers of Einhorn, Barbarito, Frost, Botwinick, Nunn, and Musmano can help you seek compensation to ease the road of recovery ahead. To learn more, visit us at einhornlawyers.com. Einhorn Barbarito, with you every step of the way.
Go ahead, take a deep breath. Oh, nice, huh? That's some clean, fresh air at the perfect temperature.
That is good. Who installed the system?
ICS. They're the leaders in HVAC. They make the ductwork at their own factory, so we even save some money.
That's impressive. You recommend them?
It's ICS for HVAC.
I see why.
Hey, Lorraine, go get a big plastic bag. Take some air home with you.
On the field or in the market, it's all about strategy. I'm Tara Joswick with RE/MAX in Style, helping you score big in Central Jersey real estate. Visit tarajoswick.remax.com and make your next move a winning play.
Hi, my name is Andrew Shaka. I'm one of the owners here at New Jersey Siding and Windows. We are a family-owned residential remodeling firm. Everything we offer here is quality and comes with great warranties. If it's a residential home, there's no home too big for us to work on.
David A. Santini, CPA, LLC, providing financial peace of mind. Let us take the stress out of taxes for you too. Peace, love, and taxes.
For years, it had been the same routine, working all night. Ah, those beautiful faces. I wanted more, for me, for them, for our futures. There was this day that something changed, a simple moment of dress-up. It opened my eyes.
Take charge of your future and go big at CCM.
We are a family-owned business that provides customized apparel, uniforms, fanwear, banners, marketing material, and accessories for sports teams, businesses, and events. TeamOrders.net provides high-quality products, fastest turnaround times, great prices, and unmatched service to our customers large and small.
We specialize in roofing and siding. That includes gutters, windows, doors, stone siding, decks, and painting. We also utilize new age technology like drones and 3D modeling. The drones keep our guys safe on the ground with an aerial perspective, and the 3D modeling gives us exact measurements for precise job scope. Give us a call today. We'll be happy to provide you with a complimentary drone inspection. We look forward to keeping your home and your family safe.
We offer installation of siding, vinyl, and composite. We also do replacement windows, doors, roofs, decks, attic insulation, and e-shield.
Athletic Fields of America in Montville, New Jersey has become an industry leader in synthetic turf. Serving the greater New York, New Jersey, and Eastern PA regions, we have delivered hundreds of both synthetic turf and natural grass sports fields for youth and recreational levels, all the way up to the highest standards and requirements of the NCAA. Our goal with every project is to provide our customers with exceptional workmanship, extraordinary service, and professional integrity, while constructing a superior product that you can enjoy for years to come. Visit www.afoa.us.
Hi, I'm Dan from George J. Keller & Sons. My family-owned company has provided superior service to local homeowners since 1980. And based on the strength of our commitment to you and your positive reviews and feedback, we are now a GAF 3-star President's Club winner. That's right, one of 30 winners out of 2,600 Master Elite dealers nationwide. Our seasoned pros provide the best service and quality products from beginning to end of your project. Give us a call today for your free estimate.
Third down to give. Montella cuts back up the middle, and he's over 1,000 yards, and he's off to the races.
Up in the air, blocked down!
Dumping in, wide open net. Too easy right there.
Holly Chapman, she'll take off from the wing. That one's good.
Webb trying to get the pin. Here we go. And it got it! That would win it for Warren Hill.
Great senior night ceremony here at Lenby Valley High School.
A 63 save performance by Casey Connor, the Crimson.
And he break his record. Penty Edwards wins it.
First game of your conference schedule.
So good, and we're all so pumped and just happy to
Lineups ahead tonight on Morris Sussex.
And now for your starters. Leading off for the Spartans, second baseman number 2, Luca Canazaray. Fourth fielder number 24, Jade Capitica. Batting third, the third baseman, Jason Labrador. Batting fourth, the first baseman number 33, Owen Schilling. Back pit, the shortstop, number 7, Jason Labrador. Number 6, the center fielder, Tommy Casar. Back out the right fielder, number 35, Aiden English. Batting 8, the designated hitter, number 4, Connor Quinn. Batting 9, the catcher, number 2, Jackson Lewis. And on the mound for the Spartans, number 16, Jackson Trago. Ladies and gentlemen, your Immaculata Spartans. And now, the Red Devils. The coaches, head coach Tom Blackwell, assisted by Andy West and Matt Cahill. The reserves for the Red Devils, number 1, Matt Pitlinski. Number 7, Dimitri Rower. Number 9, Tommy McLaughlin. Number 10, Andrew Foley. Number 15, Colin Nuko. Number 17, Alex Kovacs. Number 22, Bo Danny. Number 24, Andy Juan. Number 28, Lucas Liskin. And number 34, Lucas Grove. And now the starters. Leading off for the Red Devils, the left fielder, number 1, Ryan Robb. Back second, the center fielder, number 44, James Nolan. Batting third, the shortstop, number 2, Gary Callaghan. Batting fourth, the catcher, number 13, Quinn Jacek. Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 11, Casey Kusurka. Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 33, Sawyer Paul. Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 4, Toby Nicholson. Batting eighth, the designated hitter, number 14, Dan Martinello. And batting ninth, the second baseman, number 5, Matt Hover. And on the mound for the Red Devils, number 1, Aiden Stiglitz. Ladies and gentlemen,
right, good evening and welcome to TD Bank Ballpark here in beautiful Bridgewater, New Jersey. It doesn't feel so beautiful today as it is continuing to rain as it has all day and really kind of since last night. And it will continue into tomorrow, into Friday, but we are getting this game in despite it being 53 degrees outside. If that's uncomfortable for you, well, you can be more comfortable in your home with ICS HVAC. Check out ICS for all of your comfort needs. Keep me cool when it's hot and warm when it is cold outside. Now, if I could only find, there it is. If I could only find my cell phone, which I have. And now we can tell you that it's our Einhorn Barbarito Game of the Week. Learn more about Einhorn Lawyers at einhornlawyers.com. So we come to you live from the Iron Peak broadcast booth. Check out Iron Peak SE for your next event. We'd also like to thank Open Road Bridgewater Volkswagen. And check them out at openroadvwbridgewater.com. Find your next family mover with Open Road Volkswagen of Bridgewater. So again, it's not a good day for baseball. Let's just be completely honest here. But it doesn't matter because we're going to have to play under these crazy conditions. And honestly, it adds a nice little wrinkle to this championship game. We got Immaculata, who have been a very good team this year, 14-7 so far on the year. They play in the same division as the Ridge Red Devils. They actually have the same in-division record as they've split their regular season series. And Ridge is kind of going to get off the schneid a little bit. They've been in each of the last 5 Somerset County tournament finals. The problem is they lost the last 2. They lost 2 years ago to Rutgers Prep, and then they lost a thriller next time around, or rather the last time, against Bridgewater Raritan. My name is Zach Smolin, here to take you through this entire event, as I'll give you Immaculata's starting lineup here today. Leading off for Immaculata out here in these very blustery conditions will be the second baseman wearing the number 2, Luca Cantazzeri. Batting second and playing left field will be Jaden Capendica, with the number 3 batter playing third base in Jason Labrador. Owen Schilling will be at first, cleaning up with Justin Labrador at the shortstop position in the 5 spot. Batting 6th is the center fielder Colin Kasai with Aiden English. Batting 7th. Batting 8th is Connor Quinn, the DH, and catching and batting last is Jackson Lewis, as they'll be going up against the always dangerous Aiden Stieglitz for the Ridge Red Devils, the Green Red Devils to you and me. Aiden leads his team with 42 2/3 innings pitched. He has struck out 68 batters on the season, and he's pitching to a 1.15 ERA and a .98 WHIP on the year. He'll be headed to Elon at season's end. And just talk about tremendous players out here. Ridge has always been an incredibly good baseball program under Coach Tim Blackwell. This is his 19th season, his 20th year as their manager. He was part of the county championship winning team back in 1989 as a player. And we'll see if they can seal the deal and, again, get off the schneid for the first time in a couple of seasons. They'll be facing a relatively new opponent in Immaculata, a team that has found themselves back up in the Sussex County Tournament Final. As we get ready to go, we have Ridge, of course, out here today with the 16-4 record on the season, 9-3 in the Skylands Delaware Division. They have a 2.08 ERA as a team. They average about 6 runs a game. They did split that season series with Immaculata, beating them on April 10th by a score of 8-0, after losing to them on April 9th by a score of 10-4. So, it's kind of getting what I want. It's something I talk about all the time on broadcast and, of course, on our show, Staying Frosty with Zach and Dave, which you can catch Tuesdays at 2:30 on Big State Sports and also on Spotify. David and I have always been arguing for, why not make it a 3-game series, for some of the county finals or the state finals or whatever? Well, this is kind of the 3rd game of a 3-game set between these two, so it should certainly be a very good time, as we have our first man getting ready to step into the batter box with his Kenton Zerite. And Kenton Zerite leads the team in hit by pitches and stolen bases, as he's hitting .323 on the year with a .443 on base. He's been hit 6 times and has swiped 12 bags. He has 21 hits in 65 at-bats. He's also tied for the team lead with 17 runs scored. And we'll give you their full lineup in just a moment, as Stieglitz continues to play catch-over with Quinn Deshevsky, who will be your starting catcher out there today. We'll give you the rest of the defense at the 2nd inning. Ridge is out there in their wedding cake white jerseys with Reads written across the front in green lettering and a modified cursive, underlined as well. They've got green numbers on the fronts and backs, also in green outlined in black with their white caps, green brims, and the green R on the front. Going up against Immaculata, who are out there wearing their deep sea blue jerseys with Immaculata written in an arc and a regular typeface across the front. In Carolina blue helmets as well to go with the white pants. So Kenton Zerite is ready as he finds his way into the batter's box. As we're just about to get started here on Big State Sports. Super happy to be bringing you this game for the second year. So Kenton Zerite is ready, as is Stieglitz. Let's do it here in Bridgewater as the first pitch is down and outside. And we are underway at 6:04 p.m. A great job by the grounds crew to make sure that, you know, this game in the stadium was in working order to play out here today. It's been raining all day long. I was shocked that they didn't just go to the rain date on Friday, but here we are playing, especially with the Patriots on the road, as Stieglitz connects on the outside corner. And the count 1-1. Again, Stieglitz, a strikeout guy, 68 Ks on the season, and allows less than a base runner per frame. Does take him quite a few pitches to get out of an inning, though, about 17 per frame, but that's because he's such a big strikeout guy. Next one, pinched inside, and that'll be a little too far in. 2 balls and 1 strike to Kenton Zerite. And you know, last season against Bridgewater Raritan, Rich was playing against a team that loved to walk, got hit by a lot of pitches, and they were very patient on their way to winning their first title since 1996. Immaculata a little different. They've walked 92 times on the year, so they will take their pitches out there as they look down, and he did not go. 3 balls and 1 strike. But both pitchers last season, whether it was Crimmins on the one side for Bridgewater Raritan or Larner on the other end, you know, they both struggled in the beginning of the game, and it's a condition that David and I have dubbed bright light fever. So the 3-1 is hit right on a line to the second baseman. And able to put him down for out number 1 is Matt Bober. And there's 1 away here in the top of the first inning. Kenton Zerite, the second baseman, of course, is leading off. We'll give you the Ridge defense a little bit later on, as here is Jaden Kapendika. So Kapendika, wearing the number 24, leads the team with 69 at-bats and 17 runs scored. He's sitting .217 on the year, but with a .333 on-base percentage. He has 15 hits in those 69 at-bats. First pitch to him is a breaking ball that slithers right towards the knees for a strike in the count 0-1. Kapendika, the first left-hander that the big righty Stieglitz will face. Stieglitz also tell you what, he's a refrigerator on the football team. He can really run. Misses downstairs, and the count 1 ball, 1 strike. Something about Somerset, which has a lot of their football players come on over and end up playing baseball as well. As we had that with Joe Spira with Bridgewater Raritan last year, the current Ithaca College player. As the 1-1 on the way, another breaking ball connects on the outside, and the count 1 ball and 2 strikes. And already you're starting to see Stieglitz, you know, he's settled in quite well. He's been very comfortable with his fastball, his off-speed pitches, and his breaking ball. So he gets ready for pitch number 9 of the day. Another breaking ball. Looked like a curve given the hump of the pitch, and that'll end up with a 2-2 on Kapendika. Jason Labrador, the third baseman, waiting on deck. One of the 2 Labradors. He's having a very good season. We'll talk about after this batter, as the next offering is sprayed foul and will bounce. Did that make it into the snack stand? I think it did. All foul balls will have to be returned out here. As we learned the hard way last year, there was a fan that caught one barehanded and then gave it to a group of kids, and then the kids were asked to give it back over to the officiating crew. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody on, as the next offering well high and outside to Kapendika. Kapendika with 9 walks on the year out of his team's 92, so about 10% of his team's free passes. Left-hander stands tall in the box as the next delivery, swing and a miss, strike 3. And for Stieglitz, strikeout number 69 of the season. And there's 2 down here in the top of the first inning. Yeah, what a pitch that time by Stieglitz, too. Went upstairs in the zone with the fastball. That's what he was looking for on the pitch prior where he missed. As we'll see Jason Labrador for the first time today. Labrador in 52 at-bats, has 18 hits, has knocked in 13, hitting .346 with an on-base of .469. So he takes the ball 1-0. And the Red Devils, they're always here, perennial teams in the final, even if they're not the #1 seed. As their next offering on the way is on the inside corner for a strike. They beat the 8-seed Bernards 7-1, and Rutgers Prep 11-0 to get here. So Immaculata had a no-hitter against the Cinderella 11-seed Franklin to get here today. There's a really good chance that Franklin was going to get here, as this is well upstairs, 2-1. But Immaculata from not too far away in Somerville, making the quick stretch over here on a rainy day with the lights on already at 6:09 p.m. Infielders giving room right up the middle as Stieglitz's fastball blisters the outside corner. And leaving the count up at 2-2. And Stieglitz can strike out any type of hitter, as he's already shown with the K on Kapendika. See if he goes with another high fastball here. The 2-2 goes inside, swing and a miss, strike 3. And a statement start for Stieglitz. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left, and 2 strikeouts. Red Devils coming to bat in a scoreless tie in the Sussex County Final on Big State Sports.
Iron Peak Sports and Events offers 4 indoor hard courts, batting cages, a massive turf dome, rock climbing walls, and an arcade. Birthdays, corporate events, special events, and team building. We also offer adult leagues, youth clinics, lessons, and tournaments. At Iron Peak, there's something for everyone. Located at 137 Mountain View Road in Hillsborough, New Jersey. To book or for more information, please contact us at 908-758-2739 or visit ironpeakse.com.
My room is so cold, my fish froze.
Mine's so hot, my sneakers melted.
Rooms with different temperatures? That means your HVAC system is outdated and wasting energy. At ICS, we'll install an energy-efficient system that provides a constant flow of clean, fresh air at the perfect temperature in every room. You could save money each month, and the price we quote is the price you'll pay. Get a quote today. See why we say ICS for HVAC.
I see why.
George J. Keller and Sons want your house to be the kind of home for all to see. Best roofing, windows, siding too. Great decks and gutters, we're here for you. Our seasoned pros are unsurpassed, so give a call, we'll take your task. Transform your home, that's what we do. So give a call, we're here for you. For roofing, siding, windows and decks, we do it all for you. George J. Keller and Sons. Your family-owned operation since 1980. Call for your free estimate.
Not really big into committing to things. I usually stop binging the show halfway through the first episode. I mean, remember when my hair was blonde for like 2 seconds? But when Verizon announced that I could lock in a low price for 3 years for both phone and internet, even if I'm already a customer, I was like, duh. I think 3 years in the future, Pete will be very proud of my decision. Look at me grow. Come on! Can you hear me now? I sure hope so.
All right, we are back here from a rainy Bridgewater, New Jersey, here at TD Bank Ballpark, the home of the Yankees AA affiliate, and 2022 Eastern League champion, Somerset Patriots. Reds will lead off with Ryan Liu, the number 19 wearing left fielder. Liu on the season, a .360 hitter with a .429 on base. He's only had 25 at-bats, but when he's played, he's been excellent. Tall frame with an open stance, as he gets ready for the first pitch from Jackson Trago. It's all ready. This is hit in the air over to center field. On his horse there is Kasai, and he will take a few steps in with the wind blowing and make the grab. So 1 pitch and 1 out. Go Ridge, as Jake Dolan will step up. We'll give you the full lineup. Ryan Lau, the left fielder, leads off with Jake Dolan, the center fielder, in the number 2 slot. The 3-hitter, Kieran Callanan, is the shortstop, with Quentin Jaszewski, the catcher, cleaning up. Casey Kaserka is the number 5 hitter. He also will play third base, the 5 position. Sawyer Paul, the first baseman, hits 6th. Batting 7th is Toby Nicholson out there in right field, with Dan Raffanello, the designated hitter, batting 8th. And batting 9th is Matt Bober. He will play second base. Pitch to Dolan, slithering strike, 0-1. Jake Dolan is an unbelievable type of player. Just in his junior season, leads the team in almost every offensive category and had a great game in the Somerset County tournament last year, but a little excuse me swing goes back to the mound, and he's sent down for out number 2. So just 3 pitches for Trago, who comes into the game with, well, now he's up to 36 innings pitched. He came in at 35 and a third, allowing just 11 runs, 8 earned on 24 hits, 11 walks, 29 Ks, 6 hit batters. He's got a whip of 0.99 and an ERA of 1.58. As that pitch to Callanan misses in. Kieran Callanan, another veteran of the team, has 19 walks on the year as he takes a strike. And the count even at 1-1. That's why his at-bat total so low. 50 at-bats with 13 hits, hitting 260 and 360 slugging as he laces one through the right side, or rather the left side, for a base hit. So Callanan able to add another to his illustrious high school career as just a junior. And that'll bring up the cleanup man in Quinn Deshevsky. But keep an eye on Callanan, though. He's got 10 swipe bags on the season. It's not a team that steals a lot of bases, just at 46, but he's got 10 of them. Deshevsky leads the team with 21 runs batted in. He's got a 500 slugging and a 362 batting average. 21 hits and 58 at-bats. Deshevsky with 3 triples, 4 doubles, no home runs. It's Callanan, the game's first base runner, with about an 8-foot lead off the first base back. As this one is clocked foul over on the left side. And man, does Deshevsky have some power. It's 317 down the left field line, 402 to straightaway center, and 315 down the right field line. And if you're looking at the outfield fence, the fence is deceptively, it looks like it's higher, but it's deceptively short. As all you have to do is make it over that yellow line in the outfield. Those other ads that you're seeing there, it doesn't matter. I mean, you can get a little extra clout and maybe brag a little bit more if you hit it over the Charburger and Creamery sign, but otherwise doesn't give you any extra runs. As the 0-1 is taken inside from Trago, the count 1-1. Very unhappy about that call. We're the limited amount of Immaculata faithful here today. This game could not be more of the polar opposite weather-wise than when we were here last year. It's 84 degrees and sunny. It's 53 and rainy as this is roped right to Labrador. Well, they're playing fast down here too, which is also a difference from last year, but that'll close out the first inning. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left. We speedily go to the top of the second inning with Immaculata coming to bat on Big State.
26 in Ledgewood. Our huge inventory can be shopped online at pickyourcards.com, where you can use the code Big State Sports for an extra discount.
Blue Nail was superior in almost every aspect. We've worked with contractors for almost everything in the firehouse, and Blue Nail really made us feel comfortable all the way through, from the contract to pre-planning to scheduling, getting the job done. We are thrilled that they were able to do the job for us.
Open Road Mazda of Morristown is your go-to for reliable and affordable vehicles. We offer a wide range of options to match your style and needs. First-time buyers, discover the joy of buying with confidence with our 5-day money-back guarantee. Your journey begins here at Open Road Mazda of Morristown.
Oh, why didn't I just call Blue Nail Exteriors?
This game is brought to you by Aaron Mizzarelli of State Farm in Randolph. My licensed and experienced team members are here to serve you for all of your insurance and financial service needs in New Jersey and New York. We offer excellent customer service, and our office is conveniently located in Randolph, New Jersey. For a free auto, home, life, or business quote, visit us at aaronmizzarelli.com or call us at 973-389-9999.
At Planet Networks, our high-speed fiber is designed to be fast. Up to 300 times faster than cable, and up to 500 times faster than DSL. As fast as 10,000 megabits per second up and down, if you speak nerd. We're talking cheetah, bullet train, lightning strike, hummingbird, race car kind of fast. Planet Networks. So fast, it's worth the wait.
All right, we go to the top of the second inning in the Somerset County Interscholastic Athletic Association final. And Owen Schilling, the first baseman, has 23 runs batted in on the season, 636 slugging, but nobody for him to drive in right now except for himself. First pitch from Stieglitz is a floating off-speed pitch in for a strike going on. That's, if he can stay on his game, he's going to be really tough to hit today. Next one to the right-hander is cut on and missed 0-2. I was just talking to Kelly Bart, our intrepid producer, who was the camera op. The last time we did this game last year, it was a gorgeous day, maybe a little windy. Today could not be more different, and the way the teams have played could not be more different, as Stieglitz has now struck out his third in a row. All swinging, all fastballs, and there's one down in the top of the second inning. It's Schilling, Labrador, and Kasai, as Justin Labrador will step up to the plate. Justin leads the team 25 hits and 67 at-bats, hitting .373 leads the team, and the team leading .462 on base. He's got 12 swipe bags and 4 doubles on the season as he airs one out on the right side and well out of play. And now it's time to give you the starting defense for Ridge, brought to you by Iron Peak. Ryan Liu is in left field with Jake Dolan in center. Toby Nicholson patrols the grounds in right field. Casey Casera is at third with Kieran Callanan, the shortstop. Matt Bober at second and Sawyer Paul at first base. Quentin Jashevsky is behind the plate with Aiden Stieglitz delivering a ball to even the count at 1-1. Again, it is our Einhorn Barbarito Game of the Week here on Big State Sports. We thank you so much for tuning in. A lot of our games got canceled today, not this one. It's 1-1. And that's in for a strike, 1-2. And I'm not complaining. These conditions for me are nothing. I'm always hanging out in freezing cold ice rinks. So if anything, this is a sauna for me. I was just very surprised that they played this game with the rain. Hasn't bothered Stieglitz one bit as he got him window shopping. Strike 3, 4 Ks in a row for Aiden Stieglitz. And there's 2 down in the top of the second. Kelly, any way we could see that one? Maybe. Let's see if we can get that slithering curveball. As Colin Kasai will step up. So Kasai coming up, and just look at that. Oh my goodness. The shape of that pitch, absolutely filthy. What a job by Kelly Barta as well to capture the replay. That one is low. 1 ball and no strikes. Chris DeLagarde braving the elements. Our camera up over to my right side. That completes our crew here on Big State Sports. Kasai, a 266 hitter with a 391 slugging. 291 as a team, Immaculata are, as their batting average. Kasai flails one back, 1-1. And you know, this is an Immaculata team, coached by Kevin Cuss, that they win more with their arms. Now, they have an excellent team ERA of 2.30, allow just 1 1/4 base runners per inning. And it's not like they don't hit at all. They still slug at a 4.05 clip, but they are more likely to win this contest if it remains a close game. As the 1-1 comes in, and golfs at that, even or not, rather to advance the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now, you know, the way that they won the last time, I wouldn't exactly tell you that. The last time that they beat Ridge, they won 10-4, so they bludgeoned their pitching staff. And that was actually against Stieglitz. So he settled down mightily as Kasai digs back in the lefty. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 down, as the pitch is also down. And as our good friend Brett Luther used to say, deuces wild here at the ballpark. Top of the second inning, game just 17 minutes old. As Stieglitz rocks, delivers the 2-2 breaking ball. Oh, just missed off that outside corner, maybe a little low. And he wanted that one, and more than likely now at the full count, he'll go back to that fastball. He's got a strikeout on a curveball, and then 3 fastball strikeouts. The payoff pitch is hit in the air. And will it make the sweets? Actually, it'll clear the sweets. But yeah, this is a team that, Immaculata, a lot of extra base hits on the year, 12 home runs as a team. Doubles that of Ridge, as this is chopped over towards third, and it'll bounce away, and giving it an extra effort as it continues to move on to the warning track is Kaserka. And the wind blowing in, lights on here in a cloudy day. It's going to be tough for the outfield this year. The combination of the clouds and the lights makes it very difficult to see the baseball when it's up in the air. Now, the lights are supposed to help a little bit, but if you're looking directly into them, It's certainly no picnic as the next payoff, and he got him, strike 3. 5 strikeouts in a row for Aiden Stieglitz. And let's take one more look at that one. And he is just locked in when it comes to this fastball here. No fear to throw inside to the lefty, as we have no runs on no hits, no errors, and nobody left aboard. Bottom of the second coming up, and the Red Devils coming to bat on Big State. Nice. Kelly, way to get that other replay.
Is a full-service law firm guiding you through divorce, estate planning, personal injury, criminal defense, and other life-changing events. To learn more, visit us at einhornlawyers.com. Einhorn Barbarito, with you every step of the way.
I don't really like committing to things. I'm scared. But when Verizon announced that I could lock in a low price for 3 years, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Can you hear me now?
Hey, Barry. We are back in action, a scoreless tie here in the Sussex County Baseball Finals on Big State Sports. And again, brought to you by our friends at Einhorn Barbarito, Open Road Volkswagen of Bridgewater, as well as Iron Peak Sports and Events. We only had one base runner this game, and it was for Ridge, as Casey Kaserka will lead things off. It'll be Kaserka, Paul, and Nicholson, the 5, 6, and 7 batters going up against Jackson Trago. Allowed just one base hit and worked right out of that minimal amount of trouble. There's a good crowd here today, but you can't see them because they're all behind us, as this is punched right to the third baseman, Labrador, and so he's had to make back-to-back nice plays over there, and there's one down. And our Open Road Volkswagen of Bridgewater defense coming at you. Jaden Kapendika is in left field with Colin Kasai in center. Aiden English in right field. Owen Schillings at first with Luca Catanzare at second base, and Justin Labrador playing short. Jason Labrador is your third baseman, and behind the plate is Jackson Lewis. The fastball to Sawyer Paul falls in for a strike. Paul hitting .378. And he's got an OPS of 1035. So he fouls that one away. Yeah, for your number 6 hitter to be hitting that good, you know that this is a good offense. They only hit 291. But again, average those 6 runs per game. They're another team that, they're very similar to Immaculata. Both teams can hit, but they want to beat you with their pitching. As the next offering rings them up inside, and Paul can't believe it. They've been calling that inside pitch as there's one down now, or rather 2 down, in the bottom of the second inning. Gutsy pitch coming from Jackson Trago, who again is not really a big strikeout guy. Well, that's number 30 for him on the season. As here comes Toby Nicholson. As this pitch is in for a strike 0-1. Nicholson in 55 at-bats, hitting .309 with a .387 on base and a .400 slugging. That's 5 doubles on the year, 6 walks, as this one is laced out there into left field. It's going to drop down in front of Kapendika for a base hit. So 2 singles in this game for Ridge, both of them pulled. And now we have a runner on first base with 2 down, and the designated hitter, Raffanello, stepping to the plate. Raffanello hitting just .200 on the year. It's only a 6th at-bat of the season, but getting the call as the DH in this game against Trago. Runner Nicholson leads off the bag at first, and the breaking ball will loop in there for a strike 0-1. Immaculata locked in, looking for revenge, and again, this is kind of a de facto rubber match of the 3-game season series. Doesn't count, of course, towards the conference, but of course the much more coveted crown out here of the tournament championship. Immaculata have the white eye on their caps as the slide step delivery is a fastball missing outside. 2 balls and a strike. Coach Cutts has done a really nice job with this group. I here at Immaculata, and especially in that game against Franklin, where it really could have gone a multitude of different ways. You're playing against a Cinderella team that scored a lot of runs on their way there, and to not only blank them, but to no-hit them. Really something for them to be proud of. See if they can keep that momentum, though, against the Red Devils, looking to get back on top. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. He deals, swung on, and blasted right up the middle into center field for a base hit. Stopping at second will be Nicholson, and it's a couple of base knocks for Ridge this inning as they bring it to the bottom of the lineup at Matt Bober. Again, nothing fancy here, just a bunch of barreled up baseballs, not carrying them too far. As we'll get our first look at Bober offensively today. Bober hitting .217 but a .309 on base. And he's got 13 hits, all singles, has scored 16 times, and has knocked in 6. First time a team has had a runner in scoring position today. First offering to the right-hander is in for a strike, going 1. And you know what? These weather conditions, they're kind of fitting because it's like Major League Baseball championship time. It's rainy, you got players with sweatshirts and sleeves under their jerseys. So it's October and May right now. We got 2 on and 2 down. Next pitch is hit in the air on the edge of the infield grass. Kenton Zerite is there, and he'll haul it in for the final out of the inning. So Ridge threatened again, but failed to score. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We go to the top of the 3rd inning. Red Devils none, Spartans none, and Immaculata coming to bat on Big State Sports.
Registering full and half-day golf camps. Anchor Golf Day Camps are designed to teach children fundamentals of golf. To register your child for golf camp, go online and click the registration tab at anchorgolfcenter.com. Anchor now has 4 dedicated outdoor lighted pickleball courts. Call to reserve your court today. Check out Anchor's 18-hole miniature golf course with new features. It's fun for the whole family. Anchor Golf and Recreation offers so much more. Call or see us at anchorgolfcenter.com.
Top of the 3rd inning here at Big State Sports of the Somerset County Tournament Finals. Zach Small hanging out here with you. It's a scoreless tie between Immaculata and Ridge. Aiden Stieglitz has struck out 5 batters in a row. As coming up this inning will be Aiden English, Connor Quinn, and Jackson Lewis, the 7, 8, and 9 hitters. And man, Stieglitz has been economical too. I've got him at 32 pitches, 20 of them for strikes. And honestly, Trego's been, maybe even better. I mean, he's allowed the 3 hits, but he's kept the pitch count down to 22. So it's looking like we'll at least see these guys into the 6th inning if everything continues to hold serve. As these 2 teams played very different semifinal rounds. Ridge were done after 5 innings, 11-0 over Rutgers Prep, who beat them in this final a couple of years ago. So good revenge for them. As here's Aiden English to lead things off, right-handed batter. First pitch to English is cut on a miss. And the count 0-1. English in 33 at-bats has 10 hits, a .303 hitter, .439 on base. He's got an .863 OPS. Double and a home run is only 2 extra base knocks. As the next fastball from Stieglitz, right on the outside corner, a dart. And the count 0-2, and he just throws gas. He's got a lively fastball too. Doesn't just flatten out there with speed. There's a lot of spin. As we'll look for that looping breaking ball 0-2. He deals and he went off speed, changeup, and he got him. 6 strikeouts in a row for Aiden Stieglitz as he wins the Battle of the Aidens. Just an unbelievable start for the right-hander as Connor Quinn will make his debut in the box this game. Quinn has 3 home runs on the season, a .389 on base, .302 average. That pitch just off his hands in the count 1-0. A junior, 19 hits and 63 at-bats, has knocked in 14. And we'll go up against Stieglitz, who's just mowing guys down right now. Breaking ball is in for a strike. And the count even at 1-1. And again, the last time that Stieglitz pitched against Immaculata, it did not go the way that it's going right now, that's for sure. As a check swing, but they said that he definitely went. On the off-speed outside, 1-2. Yeah, way back on April 9th, Stieglitz gave up 7 runs, 6 earned, as he punches out another one. Oh my goodness, and the K's just keep on coming from the mound. He has struck out 7 of the 8 batters he's faced. And this is just gutsy pitching coming right now from Stieglitz too. He is unafraid to just dominate the zone. That breaking ball right at the belt for strike 3. So I'll bring up Jackson Lewis, final batter in the order. First one to the lefty, squares around a bunt, and misses away at 1-0. Lewis, a .286 hitter, a .429 on-base guy, so a second leadoff. Stieglitz only had 3 strikeouts against Immaculata in his only appearance against them prior. This one gets fouled away. And meanwhile, for Immaculata, on their end of things, Trago actually took the loss the last time they played, but he only gave up the 1 run, so he was very good. So both teams sending out the losing pitcher of their losses in their most recent matchup against their adversaries. The 1-1 is pulled inside for a strike as Quinn Dashevsky with a nice frame. And now, can he strike out an 8th in a row? 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 down in the top of the 3rd. Stieglitz winds, fires, and misses downstairs. And we'll have to wait a little bit longer to see if he can get another punch out here. Another Deuces Wild situation here. Trying to keep a clean slate in the early going. Stieglitz, the 2-2 is in there, strike 3. 8 strikeouts in a row as Stieglitz has retired the first 9 in order. So no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. Bottom of the 3rd coming up, still scoreless. Rich coming to bat on Big State.
Open Road Cadillac has new vehicles in stock, perfect for any family. Browse our used vehicle inventory, expertly inspected and ready for new drivers. Shop online now at MorristownCadillac.com.
David A. Santini, CPA LLC, providing financial peace of mind. Let us take the stress out of taxes for you too. Peace, love, and taxes.
If you live in Andover, Blairstown, Byram, Frankfurt, Franklin, Frieden, Frelinghuysen, Greene, Hampton, Hardwick, Hope, Knowlton, Lafayette, Newton, Sparta, Stillwater, Sussex, and Wantage. Planet Networks is building high-speed fiber in your neighborhood. Visit getplanetfiber.com today to learn more.
Have you or someone you love been seriously injured? The personal injury lawyers of Einhorn, Barbarito, Frost, Botwinick, Nunn, and Musmano can help you seek compensation to ease the road of recovery ahead. To learn more, visit us at einhornlawyers.com. Einhorn Barbarito, with you every step of the way.
And the bottom of the 3rd inning is brought to you by Einhorn Barbarito. Einhorn Barbarito, Frost, Botwinick, Nunn, and Musamano. It's a full-service law firm guiding you through divorce, estate planning, personal injury, criminal defense, and other life-changing events. To learn more, visit einhornlawyers.com. Einhorn Barbarito with you every step of the way. Not only is the bottom of the 3rd inning brought to you by them, but it is our Einhorn Barbarito game of the week. As well, it was good to hear the train in the background after the rail strike, as it seems like Aiden Stieglitz has thrown nothing but strikes out here today. He's got 8 strikeouts in a row. And I'll hand it over to his counterpart in Jackson Trago, who's done quite well for himself as well. He's given up 3 hits, but has only needed 22 pitches to get 6 outs. Let's go back to the top of the order. Ryan Liu, who flied out to straightaway center field, leads it off. First pitch to him is in for a strike going 1. And I mean, if you predicted pitcher's duel for this game, I mean, makes sense, and you are absolutely correct through 2.5. Breaking ball floats in. No balls and 2 strikes on Liu. They've done it very differently, though, Stieglitz with the 8 Ks, and Trago has struck out just 1. He's been more pitch to contact, and that's been his MO most of the year. As the breaking ball goes foul and scares a Morning Dove off of the protective netting. Oh, there's another one to take his place, though. Base is empty, as they've really been for most of this game, although Ridge have at least 1 base knock in each frame. As this will miss outside in the left-hander's batter's box. A couple of fans a little unhappy with that call, but looked to me like it was in the other way. It's now 1-2 forthcoming. And he deals. Breaking ball is grounded softly and foul. We'll do it all over again. The Labradors, over on the left side of the infield, both still have sunglasses on the brims of their caps. Now, I know baseball players are superstitious and creatures of habit. I used to be one. I'm just going to say they are not going to need those at all today. It's just a fact of Mother Nature here. As the 1-2 coming in, another breaking ball is cranked down the left field line. Fair, it's trouble, but it's foul. As Luke gave that one a ride. He does not have a home run on the season. He has a couple of extra base hits. As we will have our third 1-2 pitch coming on in. And that is spiked. That one most certainly a ball. And well, the Ridge side loving it. They have a small but mighty student section, about 2 rows, now 3 rows deep over on the first base side, right behind the dugout. Immaculata's got a similar section over on the left. As the next pitch is lifted high and deep into left field, continuing to carry, and again, will hook foul. That had the distance, though, to leave the yard, as it did, but in foul territory. So we'll do it all over again. We've seen some of the batters in this game give the ball a ride over to the left, despite the wind blowing to the right, as the next pitch is bounced foul. And Lou with a great plate appearance so far. He's seen 9 pitches. It's a big deal because, again, Trago was averaging 11 per frame. Now needing nearly as many to retire this man. This is punched in the air. Labrador racing over towards his dugout. And, ooh, a nice play there by one of the bench players, as now it will take 11 at least to send him down. Well, thank you so much for tuning in on Big State Sports. State playoffs are coming up, and if you would like us to broadcast your team's state playoff run, you can email Sue Lamello, sue@bigstatesports.com. The state playoffs cutoff got extended for baseball and softball due to all this rain. As now the 2-2 comes in and is laced foul. As the leadoff man for Ridge, doing his best Johnny Damon impression right now, just fouling off everything in the zone and really making Trago work here. And especially when your pitcher is, pitching the gem like he is in Stieglitz, you want to make, let him know that you got his back and at least make the other pitcher work. This is flied over towards English, and now Lau is sending baseballs all over the place, over to the left and the right side, as a new batch will be delivered back to the home plate umpire. We've got 4 officials out here today, 1 stationed at each base, which is always great to see, especially in a county championship game. As the count is 2-2 for the 6th time. And he fires. This is chopped aggressively foul. It goes into the Immaculata dugout. So make that 7 fouls in a row to keep this AB alive. A game within the game forming between Trago and Lou. Another one. It's up high, and looks like there was, I don't know what he's doing. He's walking. He shouldn't be. I know it might have seemed like it was a 3-2 count, but it was very much 2-2. And so we'll go back over. And I will say this, the home plate umpire repeatedly had put up a pair of digits on each hand, and now we've got ourselves a full count. A little frustrating there for the man up there at the plate, who's had a 14-pitch plate appearance, thought he had won the battle, and now he's got to lock back in against a guy that's thrown 29 of his 36 pitches for strikes. Now the payoff. Breaking ball. Rolls over, and ooh, a nice play by the third base coach there. Once again, we'll deja vu all over again. Open stance. Payoff is in there. Strike three. Look down and out, but he's caught window shopping. And after 16 pitches, Jackson Trago wins the war. There's one away. Well, we were talking about how economical he was, and well, he used more pitches that that time around than it had taken him to get through the past couple innings. As here comes Jake Dolan. Here comes Jake Dolan, who takes one off the plate, 1-0. He didn't get to his numbers the last time. Dolan coming into the game hitting .477 with a .558 on base and an .800 slugging. He's got 3 homers, 2 triples, 8 doubles, but won't get any of those this time around. Popped up in the infield, hustling in his Kenzazerite, and he's got him for out number 2. Yeah, that's a dangerous batter too if you're able to get around him. So to get 2 outs on Dolan early is certainly a lift, as here comes Kieran Callanan at the first base knock of the contest. Nice blast in between the Labradors over on the left side. First pitch coming in, and pulls it again. 0-1 to the sophomore shortstop. So as storied as Ridge have been, their stars up here, Dolan and Callahan, have not seen a county championship. We'll see if they're able to get one out here today, although somebody's got to score a run first. Down and outside. And 1-1 to the star shortstop. Immaculata's been a good ride for them this year again. 7 games over 500. As waving at the breaking ball is Callanan. And now behind the 8 ball once again are the Ridge Red Devils. Haven't been sent down in order in the frame quite yet. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 2 down. And Trago deals swing and a miss, strike 3. Ball is dropped, they fire over to first, and he's down for the final out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, and nobody left aboard. We are gone through 3 scoreless frames here in the the Somerset County Tournament. Top of the 4th coming up, still scoreless on Big State.
Take a deep breath. Oh, nice, huh? That's some clean, fresh air at the perfect temperature.
That is good. Who installed the system?
ICS. They're the leaders in HVAC. They make the ductwork at their own factory, so we even save some money.
That's impressive. You recommend them?
It's ICS for HVAC.
I see why.
Hey, Lorraine, go get a big plastic bag. Take some air home with you.
On the field or in the market, it's all about strategy. I'm Tara Joswick with RE/MAX in Style, helping you score big in Central Jersey real estate. Visit tarajoswick.remax.com and make your next move a winning play.
Hi, my name is...
Back in action here, top of the 4th inning here at Big State Sports from the Iron Peak broadcast booth. We are presenting to you the Einhorn Barbarino Game of the Week. Somerset County Baseball Finals. Immaculata had a win against North Brunswick yesterday, 7-3, adding to their stat totals as they will bring up Luca Kenzazerite, who is the only batter to make fair contact against Aiden Stieglitz in the first 3 innings. Stieglitz has struck out 8 in a row. He's already more than halfway to a season high of 14 strikeouts in a game. As the Elon commit rocks and fires the first one outside for a ball, 1-0. And as good as he's been matched there by Jackson Trago. Both of them needed exactly 44 pitches to get through their first 3 frames. As the 1-0 from Stieglitz is aired out over on the right side. Nicholson calling everybody off. The wind blowing it over towards the side, and he dropped it. Dropped by Nicholson. It's the first base runner of the game on an E9, and a runner in scoring position for Immaculata. Yeah, and the wind, it can't be understated here. It's not that crazy where we are under the overhang, but it's really blown out there. We've seen it move the baseballs a couple of times as the strikeout streak is over. And the bid for perfection has been gone as well, as here comes Kabandika. Struck out swinging the first time. You'll be hearing me say that a lot for him in the next 7 batters behind him. Stieglitz's slide step delivery as they square around a bunt. Throw back over to second, and they got him! They eliminate the base runner immediately. Kieran Callanan is struck down by Quinn Dashevsky. And how about your defense coming back to bail you out? And look at this right here, too. It is a rifle of a throw. As it's high and outside, looping breaking ball. And Kenton Zerite is retired. Next pitch goes upstairs, and the count now 2-0. So still a chance. Again, still a chance for Stieglitz, at least face the minimum. As the 2-0 comes on in, and again is upstairs. Now the count 3 balls and no strikes. This is his first 3-0 count that he's had so far today. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left for Immaculata so far. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error, and 3 left for Ridge. As this will drop in for a strike, and the count 3-1. And this is looking a lot like what Immaculata dealt with in their last tournament game, which is a 1-0 affair. Well, they won their last game 7-3. As Kabandika takes a strike, and the count now full 3-2. I will say, as for Ridge, on the other hand, they had an 11-0 victory their last time around, so haven't coughed up a run in quite some time. That's against Bernard, said it's 7-1 win. Next offering is hit the other way, and that'll fall down for a base hit. Goes down the line, giving a turn is Kabandika, and he's going to hustle over to second as that ball just kept on rolling, so it's a double. They've replaced the runner over on second base, and with 1 out, we've got another runner in scoring position for the for the Spartans. Yeah, this ball just keeps on rolling here over in the corner, and it kind of dies by the line as well. In these wet conditions, they'll make you play the ball a lot differently, especially with the outfield grass. Now, the ball's certainly going to roll. It's a professional facility. But once it gets over towards that muddied area, it's going to slow down considerably. Here's Labrador, swinging strikeout his first time. So the perfect game and no hit bid have both gone by the wayside, and back-to-back hitters. And Stieglitz will lock back in and try to get back into his rhythm. Pitch is waved at and missed by Labrador, and the count 0-1. We were speculating yesterday on our show, who they were going to start today. And, it did seem like Stieglitz was going to be the guy, even though he had that rocky outing. As he gets a swing and a miss here, and the count 0-2. His stuff is just too good, and honestly, him facing this team for a second time, and Major League Baseball, they'll say, well, the more times you see a pitcher, the better, but now he's seen what this lineup can do, and right now he's done a great job navigating his way around it. No balls and 2 strikes as he deals, and down and out. Kabandika certainly going to have to think twice before trying to advance to third, even on a pass ball, given how strong Dashevsky's arm is. Digs back in. The 1-2 is in there. Strike 3. More window shopping as Labrador is down on strikes for the second time today. 9 Ks for Stieglitz, and there's 2 away. And we go back to that game. against Immaculata for Stieglitz. He had a season-low 3 strikeouts in that game, which was even eclipsed in the game he only threw 3 innings, was that one against Rutgers Prep just a couple of days ago. And of the 10 runs he surrendered this year, 7 of them were against the Spartans in that game. So that's really the whole reason why he's got an ERA that has at least 1 whole number in it. So here's Schilling, a right-hander, trying to get revenge after his swinging strikeout. First one, breaking ball inside, and the count 0-1. Man, that pitch is just absolutely filthy right there. It looks like he's got a couple of different pitches. I've seen fastball, curveball, slide, maybe a change in there, not as much movement. As the next offering is a fastball that darts down and in, and the count 1-1. Yeah, he's definitely got a curveball because the shape of the pitch certainly has a definitive arc to it. Then he's got another one that moves more laterally, so that's got to be a slider in there. And I saw another off speed that had really no movement. Could have been a flat pitch though. So this is grounded over to short, picked up by Callanan, fires across the diamond, and it's low. The runner will come around to score, and it's a 1-0 Immaculata lead. 2 errors by the Red Devils this inning, and Immaculata, with just 1 base hit, have scored a run. This is what has to really frustrate you as a pitcher and as a manager here. You've got it over to Callanan and just misses it down too low. Kind of with that fadeaway throw, didn't get enough juice behind it. And now Stieglitz has to find his way to another out here. So here's Justin Labrador, struck out looking. First pitch, up and inside, and the count 1-0. That run will be unearned from Stieglitz. But won't matter to him right now because up on the scoreboard, his team is down. As the fastball connects on the inside corner and the count 1-1. It's been a pitcher's zone so far today, and he's been calling closer to the hands and giving a little bit more on the block on the outside corner, both to righties and lefties. Which is what you want to see in the championship game, too. I mean, you want to see guys swing at the bat. You want to see pitchers perform. As he throws over. Not in time, but 2 errors here. Toby Nicholson in right field dropped one, albeit with some windy conditions. And Kieran Callanan with a rare error coming from the shortstop. Good lead off the bag by Schilling. Power hitting first baseman. Didn't get it out of the infield, didn't need to. Next one downstairs to the elder Labrador. Or no, the younger Labrador, pardon me. Schilling only has 1 stolen base on the year. As the next one goes down low, and the count now 3-1. It's a tough spot for a young pitcher out there. It's a senior in high school, but still in this grand scheme of things. On the younger side, you know, you've had a couple of opportunities to get out of the inning. Even if you're not upset at your teammates, as I'm sure he's not, it's still frustrating to not be able to get out of it after you've done pretty much everything right so far today. And now the Spartans have a run to show for it as well. Immaculata looking for another base runner here. 3 balls, 1 strike. He deals, and it's right there on the outside. And the count now full at 3-2. Not a lot of super deep counts here for Stieglitz. As this is grounded hotly and in for a base hit. So that gets past the first baseman, and the inning will continue here. Couple of base hits for Immaculata. And they keep the carousel moving around. Here comes Colin Kasai. Yeah, just past Sawyer Paul. That's a good place to hit that baseball, especially while holding on the runner. As the inning will continue, Kasai was a looking strikeout victim back in the 2nd inning. So after facing the minimum through 3, the 6th batter this inning already faced by the right-hander. Another open stance for Kasai. Stands back in the batter's box, very close to the plate is his back foot. First pitch from Stieglitz, crushed into right field. Nicholson going back on it towards the track, it's off the wall. 1 run will score easily as it springs away. 2nd run will come in. It's a 2 RBI stand-up double for Colin Kasai, and Immaculata are up 3-0. Great piece of hitting by the lefty, and got a little help from the wind as well as this bounced way hard off the fence. 2 runners trotted in without any resistance. And all 3 of these runs are unearned against Stieglitz, who again had 8 strikeouts in the first 9 batters. Now the 2nd time through the order, the Spartans have figured something out. And for Colin Kasai, that's his 16th and 17th run batted in on the season, just his 3rd double. As they're going to have a talk with their right-hander now. No bullpen action for Ridge, there shouldn't be. And this is more, just to settle him down right here and be like, hey, you're pitching your tail off right now. Defense hasn't exactly been there for you. We got to tighten up around you, but we got to find a way to get the final out here. Especially with this, circular Immaculata lineup where they've got really good hitters all across the batting order. He's going to have to find a way to stay locked in. So the deliberation will disperse after the first mound visit for the Red Devils. Here comes Aiden English, who is a strikeout victim. He's got a runner on second in Colin Kasai, and 2 down. All these runs with 2 away. The Immaculata faithful over on the left side are jazzed up now after watching their team put up a crooked number after being sent down in order in the first 3 innings, and time is called by English. Big lead off second base for Kasai. Bober is trying to keep him close as the first one up and inside, waved at and missed, 0-1. We'll have the short conference baseball finals on our air on Big State Sports. That'll be coming up on Sunday at 7 o'clock down at First Energy Park in Lakewood, New Jersey. We also have the Morris County Tournament Finals and the HWS Finals for baseball. As Big State Sports is your home for champions. Stieglitz trying to resettle here as this 1-1 is grounded, slowly picked up by the third baseman Casera, fires to first, and they just got him as they get out of this nightmare inning. 3 runs by Immaculata scored on 3 hits, 2 errors. They leave 1, and it is now a 3-0 lead for the Spartans as we're halfway through here on Big State Sports. We'll be back with the Red Devils coming back.
Jersey siding and windows. We are a family-owned residential remodel firm. Everything we offer here is quality and comes with great warranties. If it's a residential home, there's no home too big for us to work on.
David A. Santini, CPA, LLC, providing financial peace of mind. Let us take the stress out of taxes for you too. Peace, love, and taxes.
For years, it had been the same routine, working all night. Ah, those beautiful faces. I wanted more, for me, for them, for our futures. There was this day that something changed, a simple moment of dress-up. It opened my eyes.
Take charge of your future and go big at CCM.
We are a family-owned business that provides customized apparel, uniforms, fanwear, banners, marketing material, and accessories for sports teams, businesses, and events. TeamOrders.net provides high-quality products, fastest turnaround times, great prices, and unmatched service to our customers large and small.
All right, so as the rain's been coming down, the runs have been coming down as well. 3 for Immaculata in the top of the 4th inning. So we come to you live from the Iron Peak broadcast booth, the Somerset County Interscholastic Athletic Association baseball final. It'll be Quinn Dashevsky coming up. He lined out to Jason Labrador his first trip as Jackson Trago has a lead to work with. It was a lot of pitches in the last inning, but did send Ridge down 1-2-3. And let's see if he can keep the Red Devils under duress here. As the right-hander deals inside, lifted into the air, and ranging over to make the grab under the lights and the clouds is Kapendika. So 1 pitch and 1 out. As the wind not going to help that one at all. We've seen some crushed baseballs over to the left side, but the wind is blowing in from the outfield and over towards right field. As we'll take a look at Casey Kaserka. He's also lined out to Labrador. Time called immediately by the right-handed hitting third baseman. As that falls in for a strike 0-1. Christian Coben, always working incredibly hard, posted already on our Instagram the 8 strikeouts in a row coming from Hayden Sieglitz. Awesome job. Looks like the count 1-1 according to the home plate umpire. Put a couple of fingers in the air there. Next offering, oh, what a breaking ball. Bonham falling right out of it. And now the count at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Next one, twirls, outside, he got him. Jackson Trago is joining the strikeout party. He's got 4, and there's 2 down in the bottom of the 4th inning. So 2 away now, as here comes Sawyer Paul. And now Ridge have had 6 sent down in a row. First pitch to Paul misses, and the count 1-0. Next offering to Sawyer is a strike. He was a looking strikeout victim. It's digging in and firing down and outside. We'll make it a 2-1 count. This is a rematch of the 2019 Somerset County Tournament Final, in which Immaculata won that one against Ridge by a score of 6-5. This game going very differently right now. That game took 12 innings. And it was Ryan Caboose who threw 7 1/3 innings that got the win in that one. Somehow just managed 106 pitches in that game. He was one of 2 pitchers. Dan Johnson was the other. For the Spartans, as he got him, strike 3. Trago now with some Ks of his own, as he's retired 7 in a row. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left to board. We go to the top of the 5th inning. 3-0 Spartans, and Immaculata coming to bat on Big State.
That includes gutters, windows, doors, stone siding, decks, and painting. We also utilize new age technology like drones and 3D modeling. The drones keep our guys safe on the ground with an aerial perspective, and the 3D modeling gives us exact measurements for precise job scope. Give us a call today. We'll be happy to provide you with a complimentary drone inspection. We look forward to keeping your home and your family safe.
We offer installation of siding, vinyl, and composite. We also do replacement windows, doors, roofs, decks, attic insulation, and e-shield.
Athletic Fields of America in Montville, New Jersey has become an industry leader in synthetic turf. Serving the greater New York, New Jersey, and Eastern PA regions, We have delivered hundreds of both synthetic turf and natural grass sports fields for youth and recreational levels, all the way up to the highest standards and requirements of the NCAA. Our goal with every project is to provide our customers with exceptional workmanship, extraordinary service, and professional integrity, while constructing a superior product that you can enjoy for years to come. Visit www.afoa.us.
Top of the 5th inning, and Ridge goes down in order, so Stieglitz will go back out without any runs of support in the top of the 5th inning in our Einhorn Barbarino Game of the Week, the Sussex County Baseball Tournament Finals on Big State Sports. Zach Smolin hanging out with you, Chris DeLagarde, your eye in the sky, and Kelly Barty, your producer. That'll be Quinn Lewis and Kenton Zerite. All coming up here in the top of the 5th inning. It'll be 8, 9, and 1. First 2 batters up this inning were both strikeout victims. As Stieglitz looks to resettle after allowing the 3 runs on 3 hits, but none of them earned in the last frame. First pitch from the big righty. Waved at it, missed in the count 0-1. Yeah, the best thing you can do right now if you're Stieglitz is just, shake off what happened in the last inning. You had to work a little bit longer than you would have hoped to. But you had to come back and just keep throwing strikes, and that's what he's doing here. Fastball, curveball for the first 2. And then you just got to hope, because he's not hitting, that the hits will come. His team has 9 offensive outs to work with as he gets another strikeout here. Well, back in the groove is Aiden Stieglitz. There's 1 away, and that's strikeout number 10, the 5th time this season that he's hit double-digit strikeouts. And he does it on his 72nd pitch, so he still has 38 left in the chamber. Here's Lewis. Another left-handed batter. Immaculata has been pretty good with their lefty-righty split as this is hammered over Sawyer Paul's glove and into right for a base hit. 4th hit of the contest for Immaculata. And they're starting to see the ball a lot better here against the dangerous Ridge right-hander as Luca Cananzarite will come up for the 2nd time. Cananzarite has hit the ball the other way both times. He lined out to Matt Bober, and he reached on an error and got to second base on a fly ball to right, and then was picked off a second, 2-6. Slide step delivery is a beautiful fastball for a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. And Lewis waiting over on first base. We talked about him being a second leadoff guy. He's got 4 stolen bases on the year. Has a nice lead off the bag as miss upstairs, and Jaszewski thinks about it. Keeps it in the holster now, 1-1. Game just an hour and 6 minutes old here. We're already on the top of the 5th inning as both pitchers have been sensational. And don't let those 3 runs fool you. Stieglitz is pitching a gem out here today. It's a breaking ball. Goes over and bounces to the third baseman, Casera. But it'll end up foul, 1-2. Shout out to all the fans that came out here today despite the rainy conditions. It was so nice out yesterday. We knew the rain was coming, but it's almost like Mother Nature had her calendar flipped because April was relatively dry and May has been a monsoon of a month here in New Jersey. Had a lot of games moved today. We're supposed to have the short baseball finals and track finals today. As the next one is aired out and foul. It'll go towards the parking lot. 1 ball and 2 strikes again to Canzari. Looking out on 287. It looks like the traffic's lightened up a little bit, so that's good. Took me a while to get down here. Well, first I had to wait for my car to get repaired, and then I had to get it over here. But if you want a car that you don't have to worry about as well, look out here. Another throw. Oh, he's got him cooked. Another cannon from Luca Canzarite. And Lewis is caught stealing. There's 2 away. Man, played the James addiction on this one because he's been caught stealing. Look at this. And there's no question here. I mean, he beats him by a country mile on that throw. But again, if you want a car that you don't have to worry about, you can check out Open Road Volkswagen of Bridgewater. Next offering trickles away foul. Man, I mean, The pitcher-catcher battery in this game for Ridge, it's sensational. Stieglitz with all the strikeouts. Jashevsky has now thrown out 2 base runners as the 2-2 on the way downstairs. So that was right at the shins, and we go with the payoff pitch here. Stieglitz in this game in 3-2 counts. He's been in them 6 times and has thrown a strike every time. Can he make it 7 for 7? No, he cannot. As Aiden will issue his first base on balls. And with 2 outs, there's a run around. In fact, that's the first walk of the game for either pitcher. Here comes Jaden Kapendika, who doubled down the left field line. And if he does so again, it could score the leadoff man, Captain Zerite. And this will go foul and just into the sweet level. And will Blanco through a couple of seats down below. No balls and a strike now to the number 2 batter in the order. We're in the top of the 5th inning with 2 down. Immaculata up 3-0. And trying to win a Somerset County tournament for the first time since 2019. I keep saying Sussex because I'm trying not to say Shore, because I just did a bunch of Shore games before. We've got Shore, we've got Sussex, we've got Somerset. We've really got it all here on Big State Sports. It's some Shawnee lacrosse, a little bit of everything. It's 1-1. Breaking ball. Lifted way up high in the air. Battling the clouds and the lights right there is Bober, but he'll put him down for the final out of the inning. So no further damage this frame, as no runs come in on just 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom of the 5th coming up for the Red Devils, who are hungry for some runs here on Big State Sports.
Hi, I'm Dan from George J. Keller & Sons. My family-owned company has provided superior service to local homeowners since 1980. And based on the strength of our commitment to you and your positive reviews and feedback, we are now a GAF 3-star President's Club winner. That's right, one of 30 winners out of 2,600 Master Elite dealers nationwide. Our seasoned pros provide the best service and quality products from beginning to end of your project. Give us a call today for your free estimate.
Iron Peak Sports and Events offers 4 indoor hard courts, batting cages, a massive turf dome, rock climbing walls, and an arcade. Birthdays, corporate events, special events, and team building. We also offer adult leagues, youth clinics, lessons, and tournaments. At Iron Peak, there's something for everyone. Located at 137 Mountain View Road in Hillsborough, New Jersey. To book or for more information, please contact us at 908-758-2739 or visit ironpeakse.com.
My room is so cold, my fish froze.
Mine's so hot, my sneakers melted.
Rooms with different temperatures? That means your HVAC system is outdated and wasting energy. At ICS, we'll install an energy-efficient system that provides a constant flow of clean, fresh air at the perfect temperature in every room. You could save money each month, and the price we quote is the price you'll pay. Get a quote today. See why we say ICS for HVAC.
I see why.
It's opposite land here as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. 3-0. Immaculata on top of the Red Devils. It'll be Nicholson up as he hits one foul. He had a single over to left field this first trip. Looks like the rain's calming down a little bit. It could just be because the lights are a bit brighter here. The wind is now starting to whip in a little bit harder now on this 50-plus degree day. Breaking ball connects on the inside, and the count 0-2. As Trago has really come in, taken over this contest. All they needed was a lead. He had a bit of a bouncy first couple of innings, allowing those 3 base hits, and really just nothing since then. Back-to-back 1-2-3 innings from Trago after retiring Matt Bober in the bottom of the 2nd. Let's see if he can get it match Stieglitz and retire 9 in a row at some point. And the 1-2. Won't do it this time as Nicholson eats one up, and we'll head on over to first base. That's exactly what the Red Devils need. It's their first base runner since the 2nd inning, and here comes Dan Raffanello. Raffanello had a base hit Moved Nicholson over to second base, but Ridge weren't able to do anything after that. As it looks like they've got a pinch hitter getting ready in the on-deck circle. 22 of Bodie Ganny. Off speed is inside for a strike going one. Yeah, it would have been Matt Bober. Bober was a 217 hitter. Ganny just hitting 125 on the year, but has driven in 9 runs. So just incredibly clutch for him on the season. Next offering goes in for a strike, and now the count 0-2. Wind blowing right in, a tailwind for a pitcher. Let's see if Trago can dart one another away here as he grounds one right up the middle and through for a base hit. So just like in the second inning, Nicholson and Raffanello with back-to-back base hits, and the Red Devils are set up as the tying run comes up to the plate. No pitch hitter, they're gonna stick with Bober. Bober popped out over to the second baseman the first time he was out. Now comes up with a runner in scoring position, and nobody out here. He's the 9 batter in the order, and then we flip it right back over to the dangerous upper third, really upper half of Coach Blackwell's lineup. And pardon me, where's the back-to-back base hits? It's just back-to-back base runners there for Ridge. But still, Nicholson and Raffanello both aboard. Squares around a bunt, it's popped up, and that's gonna drop down, safe fair. They fire over to third, and they got him! Oh, what a throw by Jackson Lewis. The defense came to play today. And the bunt is no avail. It's just an out on the board, and there's one down here in the bottom of the 5th. What a job by Lewis here. As unfortunate for Nicholson. Yeah, they got him. Looked like his foot was on the bag, and the problem on that play was Nicholson had to freeze in the air with the ball in the air, so he had to stop. And because he couldn't keep his momentum, he was unable to get to third base on time. Ryan Lowe takes a strike in the count 0-1. Fly out and a looking strikeout. As Ridge continues to be 0-for with the runner in scoring position. Next offering, breaking ball, strike right there on the outside corner, the count 0-2. Both of these pitchers, man, out here today, absolutely nasty stuff. They've got brilliant fastballs with a lot of topspin on it. Or pardon me, a lot of backspin on them, lively pitches, giving almost a rising illusion there. And then they're breaking balls. They can throw them for strikes just as well. Here's another one, lifted over to the right side now. English racing in on it, and catches it right on the line. He's going to fire over to second base, but nobody's near the bag. And there's 2 down now in the bottom of the 5th inning. So after back-to-back base runners, back-to-back outs, and that'll bring up Jake Dolan. Dolan's 0 for 2 today, and they need something from him and or Callanan in this contest. Dolan has grounded out and flied out today. He has not had a ball leave the infield, but he's a superstar player on this Red Devils team. And the first pitch to him is just on the outside corner in the count 0-1. Man, did that have a lot of lateral movement. And Trago still under 70 pitches here through 4 2/3 innings. And Stieglitz will come back out in the next frame at 84. Another breaking ball, and a cut and a miss. As the count will run to no balls and 2 strikes. Trago has struck out 5, walked none, hit 1, and allowed 4 base hits. This is the 20th batter he's faced. Another jam for him, no balls, 2 strikes, 2 down and 2 on. His team up by 3. He deals to Dolan, and he spoils it. So we'll do it all over again. Happy to be coming to you live from the IMP broadcast booth here in the home of the New York Yankees AA affiliate Somerset Patriots at TD Bank Ballpark. We come down here a lot for big state sport. We do this not only for the Somerset County Tournament Final, but also for a lot of rentals that teams will have. And the perennial Mendham and West Morris battle as the fastball's low. And a gutsy take there by Dolan. That was a close one to take with 2 strikes. Didn't like it and looking for something better. Dolan in a heavily crouched stance there. You can't even see him behind the home plate umpire over on your screen. Raffanello shadowed by Labrador as the breaking ball crosses the plate high and the count 2-2. Yeah, frustrated on that, but that time around, again, with that crouched stance, it looked like it didn't dip until it was already past the front hip of Jake Dolan. So deuces wild again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 away in the bottom of the 5th inning. He deals, and once again, spoiled foul as this will hit the roof of the suites. And the Red Devils, again, have been kind of snake-bitten lately. You know, always the bridesmaid, but never the bride. In this event, at least in the past couple of seasons. And right now, staring down potentially another loss in this Somerset County Tournament Final. But still, a lot of baseball left to be played here. They have 7 offensive outs to work with. As they did win it back in 2022 against Rutgers Prep. 2 balls and 2 strikes again. He deals to Dolan. He got him! Strike 3! Oh, and Dolan cannot believe it. Slams the bat down. Let's see where this one crossed. Oh, man. I mean, this is a great breaking pitch, but let's see where it is. From here, he can't tell. It's behind the home plate umpire. He said it shaved the inside corner. That's all that matters. We go to the top of the 6th. 3-0 Spartans.
And Sons want your house to be the kind of home for all to see. Best roofing, windows, siding too. Great decks and gutters, we're here for you. Our seasoned pros are unsurpassed, so give a call, we'll take your task. Transform your home, that's what we do. So give a call, we're here for you. For roofing, siding, windows and decks, we do it all for you. George J. Keller and Sons.
Your family-owned operation since 1980. Call for your free estimate.
Not really big into committing to things. I usually stop binging the show halfway through the first episode. I mean, remember when my hair was blonde for like 2 seconds? But when Verizon announced that I could lock in a low price for 3 years for both phone and internet, even if I'm already a customer, I was like, duh. I think 3 years in the future, Pete will be very proud of my decision. Look at me grow. Come on! Can you hear me now? I sure hope so.
Top of the 6th inning here as Jason Labrador, you see him walk into the plate for Immaculata. It'll be Labrador Schilling and Justin Labrador. As Immaculata look to add some insurance, up 3-0. Found Wayne playing over the speakers, and just like the band, our camera operator from the heart of Passaic County in Wayne, New Jersey. As Labrador has struck out a couple of times today against Aiden Stieglitz at 84 pitches. The only hiccup really in the 4th inning, and again, it wasn't really his fault. No earned runs. There were 2 errors in that frame, and one that should have got him out with no damage. But, you know, play the shoulda, woulda, coulda game all day long, and Immaculata really took advantage. First pitch from Stieglitz. It's down and outside, 1-0. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, 2 left for Immaculata. For Ridge, no runs, 4 hits, 2 errors, 5 left today. Aiden misses down and out. 2-0. Looking down for action. I don't see much, if anything, in the Ridge bullpen. I think there was a little bit of tossing going on Immaculata's end, but with the good pitch count is Jackson Trago. He's at 72. So he's got 38 that he can use for 6 more outs. For context, he only needed 22 to get to the first 2 innings. This is belted. Reverse course, but goes right at Nicholson for out number 1. And again, that wind is just absolutely nuts here. And that was not an easy play for Nicholson as the ball just kept on drifting towards him. When the ball's hit right at you in the outfield, it can be really tough to read, but Toby right on it. As here comes Owen Schilling, 0 for 2, with a strikeout and a reach on an error that actually brought in a run. Base is empty this time, and again, Ridge leaving a lot of space up the middle. 0-1. Callanan and Bober are playing very much towards the bags over to their other sides, not quite up the middle. It's Callanan well over towards third base, and Bober very close over to Sawyer Paul. He's a little bit closer to the second base bag. Schilling with the open stance, ducks out of the way of an off-speed pitch, and the count 2-1. And some you don't often see, again, the elements out here playing a factor in the championship game, but these two teams so far sticking with it quite well, especially when it comes to the pitchers. And it's always tough, you know, to throw. It's very different throwing the baseball when it's wet out there, especially some of the brand new pearls that they have coming out. But it hasn't created a single issue for these two control-oriented arms. And Stieglitz is 2-2, up and inside, 3-2. 6 for 7 in terms of strikes on full count pitches. So right-hander rocks, fires, and gets a swing and a missed strike 3. Schilling is down on strikes for the second time today, as Aiden Stieglitz has now retired 11 by way of strikeout. That'll bring up Justin Labrador. Labrador 1 for 2 with a strikeout and a base hit. With the neon pink bat up there at the plate, takes the first pitch downstairs, 1-0. It's 95 pitches for Stieglitz. So I'll have to find a way to get through this batter relatively quickly to come back out for the 7th. Well, this could do it. Fly ball right side. Paul is there on the track and makes the grab for the final out of the inning. So it's his first 1-2-3 since the third, but he'll take it. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left aboard. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. 6 offensive outs left for the Red Devils. They trail by 3, come to bat on Big State.
46 in Ledgewood. Our huge inventory can be shopped online at pickyourcards.com, where you can use the code Big State Sports for an extra discount.
Blue Nail was superior in almost every aspect. We've worked with contractors for almost everything in the firehouse, and Blue Nail really made us feel comfortable all the way through, from the contract to pre-planning to scheduling, getting the job done. We are thrilled that they were able to do the job for us.
Open Road Mazda of Morristown is your go-to for reliable and affordable vehicles. We offer a wide range of options to match your style and needs. First-time buyers, discover the joy of buying with confidence with our 5-day money-back guarantee. Your journey begins here at Open Road Mazda of Morristown.
Oh, why didn't I just call Blue Nail Exteriors?
This game is brought to you by Aaron Mizzarelli of State Farm in Randolph. My licensed and experienced team members are here to serve you for all of your insurance and financial service needs in New Jersey and New York. We offer excellent customer service, and our office is conveniently located in Randolph, New Jersey. For a free auto, home, life, or business quote, visit us at aaronmizzarelli.com or call us at 973-389-9999.
At Planet Networks, our high speed.
All right, we are back, and the bottom of the 6th is brought to you by Iron Peak Sports and Events, as we come to you live from the Iron Peak broadcast booth. Check out ironpeaksc.com for more information and for your next event in Hillsborough, New Jersey. First pitch to Kieran Callanan is lifted over towards the right side, just away from the infield, a few feet through, and caught by Kenan Zerite. And there's now 1 down, 1 pitch, 1 out for Jackson Trago, and he's done that a lot this game, especially with the first batter. That happened in the first inning, the second inning, the 4th inning, and now the 6th inning. So he's gotten the first out on just 1 pitch in 4 of the 6 frames that he's been out. Here's Quinn Dashevsky, takes a strike 0-1. Dashevsky's been unbelievable today behind home plate. He's calling a gem. He's thrown out a couple of batters. Looking for his first base hit, though, of the contest. As the breaking ball is blasted through, so there we go. And Dashevsky able to connect on a base hit, so Ridge continues to get runners on, and let's see if they can do anything with them now. As courtesy runner coming in. It'll be Alex Kovach. Kovach with a pair of stolen bases. First time they've needed a courtesy runner so far today. As time is called all over the place. Before we can even get in there, waiting on deck is Sawyer Paul, the first baseman. As Ridge trailing by 3, the only runs in this game scored in the top of the 4th. As the slider hits the outside corner, 0-1. Of his 76 pitches, Jackson Trago has thrown 60 strikes today. It's just ridiculous. And again, he's a pitch to contact guy, but he's got plenty of strikeouts. As today, he's not 6. And after a long look in, belted over to right field. Here's English, though, and catches it with a little bit of an outstretched glove, and then there's 2 away. So again, a lot of those balls out to right field are kind of hanging up there, well, except for that one belted double that we had earlier. But again, it's because of that wind, it's blowing in and then over towards that right side, so they're going to hang out in front of the right fielders. As here comes Paul. Yeah, Trago came into the game with just 29 strikeouts on the season. The most he had in a game, though, came against Ridge in an 8-0 loss. It wasn't his fault, though. He only gave up one of the runs in that game. As this is down, dirtball read. It was a poor one. He slides in, and they got him. Alex Kovach slotting out past the catcher, and Jackson Lewis rifles him down for the final out of the inning. Let's take another look. And this is just, it's an unfortunate dirtball read here. The ball gets blocked right into his throwing arm, and then all they have to do is race in and get the tag down, and that finishes the job. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left. Top of the 7th. Last chance for the Spartans to get some insurance here on Big State Sports.
Up to 300 times faster than cable, and up to 500 times faster than DSL. As fast as 10,000 megabits per second up and down, if you speak nerd. We're talking cheetah, bullet train, lightning strike, hummingbird, race car kind of fast. Planet Networks. So fast, it's worth the wait.
Einhorn Barbarito, Frost Botwinick, Nunn & Musmano is a full-service law firm guiding you through divorce, estate planning, personal injury, criminal defense, and other life-changing events. To learn more, visit us at einhornlawyers.com. Einhorn Barbarito, with you every step of the way.
All right, we're back here on Big State Sports as there's Colin Kasai, who's the offensive hero of the game so far, with a 2 RBI double. It was nearly a 3-run home run over to right field. And so lead off, it'll be Kasai, English, and Quinn. Immaculata up 3-0 here on Big State Sports. Aiden Stieglitz has 14 pitches left to use. Stieglitz has given up 3 runs, all unearned, 11 strikeouts, 4 walks, or rather 4 hits, and just the 1 walk today. And they're going to say he went, so going around is Kasai in the count of 1-1. Collin digs back in. Right now, those 3 runs, all they need. Ridge have had quite a few opportunities. They've left 5 on base, and then the last inning, they ran themselves out of it off of a unfortunate dirt ball read that resulted in Jackson Lewis throwing out the runner. 1-1. And twisted foul. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And don't forget to tune into our social media accounts to find out, well, rather just our Instagram, to find out who our player of the game will be for today, the Iron Peak Sports Player of the Game. They will be presenting and sponsoring this one. Well, even the count at 2-2, that was Stieglitz's 100th pitch. 62 have gone for strikes today, as he's missed, but then he's always come right back in. Again, just the 1 walk. As the 2-2 is hit again, but foul into the protective netting, causing a mist to exude off of the threads there, so we'll keep the count the same. And if you like great pitching, this has been the game for you out here today. I mean, both Trago and Stieglitz have been, incredibly resilient today. They've bounced back from some tough breaks here and there. As now we got a swing and miss, but it's going to be a tough play from Jaszewski. Fires over to first, but it's a bullet, and they got him. Strikeout number 12 now for Aiden Stieglitz. And there's 1 down in the top of the 7th inning. So for Aiden, that's, again, a dozen. As here's Aiden English grounded out to Casey Koserka. Seventh batter in the order. Ridge will send up Paul, Nicholson, and Raffanello in the bottom of the 7th, which is honestly a part of the order that's done a good amount of damage. Both Nicholson and Raffanello have been on all 4 times that they've gone up today. So 1-0 is upstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Now, I've got Stieglitz at 104. He can finish a batter if he exceeds 110 while they're still at the plate. So he gets a wave and a miss there. As that fastball is not easy to hit. I mean, there's a reason Immaculata, they've got 3 runs, but they've only come on 4 hits. So the only way you're gonna really score against Stieglitz is if there are some extenuating circumstances, which is what we've had today. All right, misses downstairs, 3 balls and a strike. I don't know if it's because I've been moving. It feels maybe a little bit warmer out here today. Maybe I'm just insane. Could be the latter. As the 3-1 comes in. Upstairs, ball 4. Stieglitz issues his 2nd base on balls of the contest. And that could be it for Aiden out here today. Stieglitz is at 107 pitches. He struck out 12. He surrendered 3 runs, but none of them were earned as he gets the ball back from the catcher. But will he have to give it over to Coach Blackwell? And he does. What a performance for Aiden Stieglitz under the bright lights here in Bridgewater. And he'll exit after pitching one of the best ball games of his young life. We'll be back after this. Pitching change coming up on Big State.
I don't really like committing to things. I'm scared. But when Verizon announced that I could lock in a low price for 3 years, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Can you hear me now?
Hey parents, Anchor Golf and Recreation is now registering full and half-day golf camps. Anchor Golf Day Camps are designed to teach children fundamentals of golf. To register your child for golf camp, go online and click the registration tab at anchorgolfcenter.com. Anchor now has 4 dedicated outdoor lighted pickleball courts. Call to reserve your court today. Check out Anchor's 18-hole miniature golf course with new features. It's fun for the whole family. Anchor Golf and Recreation offers so much more. Call or see us at anchorgolfcenter.com.
This call to the bullpen is brought to you by Open Road Bridgewater Volkswagen. Budget friendly and full of inventory. Open Road Volkswagen of Bridgewater has an IIHS top safety picks ready to roll with your family. Call or stop by our showroom today or visit them at openroadvwbridgewater.com. So that is it for Stieglitz. He leaves a runner on first, and that means it is time for Jake Dolan. Dolan has thrown 11 2/3 innings, has allowed 2 runs, none earned on just 4 hits, 7 walks, 22 strikeouts. He's hit a batter. He has a 0 ERA and a whip of .94. So he'll go up against Connor Quinn, the designated hitter, who struck out a couple of times against Stieglitz. The book cannot be closed on Aiden just yet because the runner on first base is his responsibility. So Dolan comes in, trying to keep it a 3-0 deficit for his team and give Paul Nicholson and Raffanello a chance to get them going in the bottom of the 7th inning. Dolan checks on the runner, fires, and first pitch swing. That's going to go into the parking lot. Maybe I'll find it on my way back over to the car on the count of 1-1. You can see right there why Dolan has such great numbers. That was an electric fastball that he presented to Mr. Quinn. Quinn keeping the bat nearly parallel to the ground as he fires to first, not in time. The Red Devils, a proud program, always winning 20 games, it seems like, almost every season under Coach Blackwell. And they find themselves in position to take home some hardware each and every year. As, Immaculata, not to be outdone. I mean, they won in 2019. They've also been a great team under Coach Cuss for many years. So, perfectly scripted meeting here at the end of the season. Just like it was last year, we had Bridgewater Raritan taken on. Ridge BR were kind of the team of destiny. Coming into the game, they had just broken their franchise record for wins in the season. They went on to win a state title in over 30 games. As the 1-2 was upstairs, and pump faking there was Jaszewski, and he looked a little uncomfortable. Put it on the brakes there, but he'll lob it back over to Dolan. And he at least appears to be all right now as the count evens up at 2-2. The man on is Aiden English as he got moved over to first after a base on balls from Stieglitz, just his second of the game. As Dolan deals, he yanks one outside, throw over to first, it's a lob, and I wonder if maybe he got caught off guard or is his arm okay? Just because he came down awkwardly after he pump faked over to first, but there's a stronger throw back over to Dolan. And no harm, no foul there as Nicholson was right there to back it up, and English, prudent, stays over at first base. Payoff pitch coming up from Dolan. He deals and misses. Well, all right, now it's ball 3. I already had it as a 3-2 count. So we have 3 balls and 2 strikes. With 1 down, delivers, swing, and a missed strike 3. 13th strikeout by a Red Devils pitcher today, and there's 2 away. And that'll bring up Jackson Lewis, who's 1 for 2. He's got a base hit, he struck out, and he also has contributed defensively, throwing out a runner on second base from the catching position. We see intrepid NJ.com reporter PJ Potter hanging out here. We got a lot of outlets here today. PJ does a phenomenal job for NJ Advanced Media. Breaking ball goes in for a strike, going 1. I was also trying to lobby for Brian Boble to show up here today, but given the weather, I'm not surprised. Although I'm sure PJ was already scheduled for it. It's the 0-1. Same pitch for a strike on the outside, and the count now, no balls and 2 strikes. Dolan Trying to put another goose egg up on the scoreboard for Immaculata. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Swing and a missed strike 3. 14 strikeouts for the Ridge Red Devils, and let's see if they can turn that momentum into some offense. Last lick's coming up, 3-0 Immaculata, and the Red Devils' last chance coming up next on Big State Sports.
Open Road Cadillac has new vehicles in stock, perfect for any family. Browse our used vehicle inventory, expertly inspected and ready for new drivers. Shop online now at MorristownCadillac.com.
David A. Santini, CPA LLC, providing financial peace of mind. Let us take the stress out of taxes for you too. Peace, love, and taxes.
If you live in Andover, Blairstown, Byram, Frankfurt, Franklin, Frieden, Frelinghuysen, Greene, Hampton, Hardwick, Hope, Knowlton, Lafayette, Newton, Sparta, Stillwater, Sussex, and Wantage. Planet Networks is building high-speed fiber in your neighborhood. Visit getplanetfiber.com today to learn more.
Have you or someone you love been seriously injured? The personal injury lawyers of Einhorn, Barbarito, Frost, Botwinick, Nunn, and Musmano can help you seek compensation to ease the road of recovery ahead. To learn more, visit us at einhornlawyers.com. Einhorn Barbarito, with you every step of the way.
I'll tell you what, I did not expect this. We've got a call to the bullpen for Immaculata. Cole Raymond is going to come to close this one out. Raymond, a junior, in 12 2/3 innings, has surrendered 9 runs, 8 of them earned on 7 hits, 18 walks, 20 strikeouts. He's got a 4.42 ERA and a 1.97 WHIP, averages 23.8 pitches per inning, so he walks a lot of batters. He delivers from a funky arm angle, that 3-quarter delivery from the lefty, and that'll be it for Trago, who threw just about as good as a game as you can hope for. He goes 6 innings, allows no runs on 5 hits, no walks, and 6 strikeouts. He did hit 1 batter. He threw 61 of his 78 pitches for strikes at 78.2%. I got to find out if he was on if he was on a limit or something. I didn't think he was, but if he was, no, he was at a full 110. He was on full rest. But they're going to go to the lefty to try to close this game out. It'll be Paul Nicholson and Raffanello, who are combined 3 for 5 today. Paul is 0 for 2. He struck out twice. Immaculata trying to win for the first time in this tournament since 2019, where they beat Ridge in 12 innings, 6-5. Raymond fires and misses down and in, 1-0. Now again, this is a bit of the trouble for Raymond. He's got some really good stuff, but he has walked a lot of batters. The next pitch is on the outside corner. That's an explosive strike. And the count 1-1. And you can still see why Coach Cuss went to him here. Again, electric stuff. They're seeing something different. They've got a lefty up on the mound after facing a righty for the first 6 innings. Give him a different look now. Misses down low with the off speed, 2-1. As Raymond looks down, behind in the count, and delivers, swing and a miss there. That is quite the fastball he's got there. And the count now even at 2-2. In his last outing against Hillsborough, he walked 5 in 1 1/3 innings. But the game before against Warren Hills, he was electric, struck out 3. As this will get fouled away. Very late on that one was Paul. He had a career-high 6 strikeouts in a win against Bridgewater Raritan, which he pitched 4 innings and allowed just a couple of hits. Has not pitched since the 14th against Hillsborough, so it's been quite some time. Raymond's got a lot of rest. The 2-2. Down and outside as he nearly trips off the mound, and The count runs full to the number 6 batter in the Red Devil order. Toby Nicholson waits on deck. He's got a single and has been hit by a pitch today. Labrador is playing up the middle, as that one is inside, ball 4. So Paul is aboard to lead off the bottom of the 7th inning. So they're staying calm here as we've got a runner coming in for Sawyer Paul. It will be the number 1 of Matt Pipzinski. Pipzinski has scored 6 runs, and the majority of them as a pinch runner. He has 4 stolen bases, so he's got a lot of speed. So dug in. It's a 3-0 deficit. As this one is pitchforked foul. And out of play in the count 0-1. So again, Pipzinski coming in as the courtesy runner for, rather a pinch runner for Paul. As now we have an even count. Add a ball and a strike to Nicholson. Again, Pipzinski can run. He's got the sliding mitt over on his left hand. As the Immaculata lefty misses high and outside, and the count now 2 balls and a strike. And already some action over in the Immaculata bullpen. We have somebody jumping around over there trying to get warm. It's very tough to do here this evening. The 2-1 is aired out over into right field. English takes a couple of steps back and puts him down for out number 1. And again, you can just see all the raw potential that Raymond's got. He's a hard-throwing lefty. He's got a good breaking ball. When he's got his command, he's really tough to hit. As we've seen these right-handed batters be incredibly late on some of these. As Raffanello will step up. He has 2 base hits. They both went right up the middle. Raymond locks in. Fires and misses high, 1-0. Junior out here, and something that's cool about both these teams, both of them have managers that are graduates and alumni. As we had time called, but was it before the pitch? No, it was right after, so the count even at 1-1. Kevin Cust was a Immaculata High School grad in 2000, and of course we talked about it earlier, 1990 grad for Coach Blackwell. 1-1. Down and inside, gets away. Pipzinski's going to advance over to second base. He slides, doesn't need to. And it is a wild pitch that will have a runner on second base. A runner in scoring position for Ridge. They've been few and far in between today. But even when they've had them, they haven't been able to come through so far. As with runners in scoring position today, they're 0 for 4. Train horn blaring loudly in the distance. As Raymond looks in again, Pipzinski shadowed by Justin Labrador. With about a 10-foot lead off the second base bag. Next pitch, hit the other way, and it's a foul ball just by a couple of inches. It was definitely foul. That would have been big trouble for Immaculata. Run would have scored easily. Good piece of hitting by Raffanello that time, just couldn't quite keep it fair. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 down. Runner on second. Raymond deals, and once again, twisted foul over to the right side. As a right-handed batter, there's really not much else you can do but hit the ball to the right side against him. He throws it so hard, and even when he's jamming you over on the inside, you can't find a way to pull it. We've got another lefty warming up in the pen for Immaculata. Ridge trying to, at the very least, get this game to extra innings. Game just an hour and 54 minutes old. The 2-2. Well outside, 3-2, as Raymond spits on that one. Or pardon me, Raffanello spits on it. Not accusing anybody of digging out the old spitball from the dead ball era. 3 balls, 2 strikes, the entire Ridge dugout on their feet. He deals and hit on the ground over to the right side. Nobody covering first quite yet. Here's a throw over, and it's in time. 4-3 sends him down as Schilling able to recover, and now the Red Devils down to their final out. They both go for this baseball here in the 4-3 hole. But good awareness by Owen Schilling. Let's watch this one again because Raymond cannot get here in time. So they go back over. Raymond is on his horse, but they realize that they can't grab him. So Schilling able to make the play, and now we will have a pinch hitter. It'll be Bode Genny. He's got 9 runs batted in on just 4 hits this season. He's been incredibly clutch. As he takes a strike. 0-1. Is there a miracle in store for the Red Devils here? Swing and a miss. And now the Red Devils are down to their final strike. Pibzinski waits on third. 2 down. Genny at the plate. The Immaculata fan base on their feet, and it's downstairs, so we'll have to wait a little longer. A gutsy call by coach, again, by the manager, Cuss, to take out his starting pitcher. Just 78 pitches through 6 innings. Jackson Trago, the junior, with a start to remember. Let's see if Raymond can nail down the save. The 1-2 pitch is outside, and we'll do it another one. The final line for Trago, as we mentioned before, he hit a batter, allowed 5 hits, scattered those 5 hits, and struck out 6. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. He deals, and he got him! Strike 3! Immaculata are kings of Somerset County for the first time since 2019. And they dogpile on their closer. Cole Raymond picks up a clutch save, allows a base runner, and nothing more. Despite being a perfect game through the first 3 innings, the Spartans hang on, and they slay the Red Devils. Final score, 3-0. Immaculata with 3 runs on just 4 hits, no errors, 3 left. Ridge, no runs, 5 hits, 2 errors, and 6 left aboard. As Immaculata allow no runs in the semifinal and the final round and get some amazing pitching performances. Colin Kasai provided a couple of RBI in the game. They had a run score on an error. That's all they needed in that 3rd inning, as all those runs came unearned, as Aiden Stieglitz, the hard luck loser in this game, did he pitch a gem. 12 strikeouts, 8 in a row from the 1st through the 3rd innings. But it was the pitching staff for Immaculata that got the job done. So I'll wrap things up for us on Big State Sports. Your new Somerset County Tournament baseball champs are Immaculata, again, for the first time since 2019. For Chris DeLagarde, your eye in the sky. To Kelly Barter, our producer, my name is Zach Smolin. Reminding you, as always, to stay frosty. And we will see you next time right here on Big State Sports. Strike out any type of hitter, as he's already shown with the K on Kapindika. See if he goes with another high fastball here. The 2-2 goes inside, swing and a miss, strike 3. And a statement start for Stieglitz. No guys that they played this game with the rain. Hasn't bothered Stieglitz one bit as he got him window shopping. Strike 3, 4 Ks in a row for Aiden Stieglitz. And there's 2 down in the top of the second. Kelly, any way we could see that one? And the lights makes it very difficult to see the baseball when it's up in the air. Now the lights are supposed to help a little bit, but if you're looking directly into them, it's certainly no picnic as the next payoff, and he got him, strike 3. 5 strikeouts in a row for Aiden Stieglitz against the Red Devils, looking to get back on top. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. He deals, swung on, and blasted right up the middle into center field for a base hit. Stopping at second will be Nicholson, and it's a couple of base knocks for Ridge this inning as they bring it to the bottom of the line. Yeah, way back on April 9th, Stieglitz gave up 7 runs, 6 earned as he punches out another one. Oh my. Trying to keep a clean slate in the early going. Stieglitz, the 2-2 is in there, strike 3. 8 strikeouts in a row as Stieglitz has retired the first 9 in order. A game within the game forming between Trego and Lou. Another one. It's up high and looks like there was, I don't know what he's doing. He's walking. He shouldn't be. Open stance. Payoff is in there. Strike 3. Look down and out, but he's caught window shopping. And after 16 pitches for him in the next 7 batters behind him. Stieglitz's slide step delivery as they square around a bunt. Throw back over to second, and they got him! They eliminate the base runner immediately. Is hit the other way, and that'll fall down for a base hit. Goes down the line, giving a turn is Kapendika, and he's going to hustle over to second as that ball just kept on rolling, so it's a double. They've replaced the runner over on second base, and really no movement. Could have been a flat pitch, though. This is grounded, over to short. Picked up by Callanan, fires across the diamond, and it's low. The runner will come around to score, and it's a 1-0 Immaculata lead. 2 errors by the Red Devils. One run will score easily as it springs away. Second run will come in. It's a 2 RBI stand-up double for Colin Kasai, and Immaculata are up 3-0. Third innings, they got the win in that one. Somehow just managed 106 pitches in that game. He was one of 2 pitchers. Dan Johnson was the other. For the Spartans as he got him, strike 3. Trego now with some Ks of his own as he's retired 7 in a row. No runs. I had to wait for my car to get repaired. And then I had to get it over here. But if you want a car that you don't have to worry about as well, look out here. Another throw. Oh, he's got him cooked. Another cannon from Luca Catanzaro. But still, Nicholson and Raffanello both aboard. Squares around a bunt. It's popped up, and that's going to drop down. Safe fair. They fire over to third, and they got him. Oh, what a throw by Jackson Lewis, the deep. 2 balls and 2 strikes again. He deals to Dolan. He got him, strike 3. Oh, and Dolan cannot believe it. Slams the bat down. Let's see where this one crossed. It's Ridge in an 8-0 loss. It wasn't his fault, though. He only gave up 1 of the runs in that game. As this is down, Dirtball Reed, it was a poor one. He slides in, and they got him. Alex Kovac slotting out past the catcher, and Jackson Lewis rifles him down. He does. What a performance for Aiden Stieglitz under the bright lights here in Bridgewater, and he'll exit after pitching one of the best ball games of his young life. We'll be back. Entire Ridge dugout on their feet. He deals. And hit on the ground over to the right side. Nobody covering first quite yet. Here's a throw over, and it's in time. 4-3 sends him down as Schilling able to recover, and now the Red Devils down to their final out. As we mentioned before, he hit a batter, allowed 5 hits, scattered those 5 hits, and struck out 6. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. He deals, and he got him, strike 3. Immaculata, our kings of Somerset County,